So today I'm going to give you a tour of my home pharmacy. So I have a lot of clients ask me, what kind of things do you have in your pharmacy? And I have a ton in my pharmacy. I'll just show you my kitchen. And I have my pharmacy, but then I also have this drawer of first aid remedies that I use all the time. So yeah, I wanted to give you a little insight, a little tour into that, and talk about a few of my favorite combos that I use all of the time. Now with this tour, I'm just gonna stick to ones that are easy, remedies that are easy for you to get. A lot of my combos use remedies that, you'd only be able to easily get as a practitioner. So I won't talk about those because actually my favorite remedy, the one I cannot be without, especially in the winter, and I have several of them right here, is my immune boost dropper. And yeah, it's got really obscure remedies in it that you wouldn't be able to get. But if you have a Heilkunstler, or if you see me for Heilkunst, you can get your immune boost dropper. I have them all throughout the house during the winter because it's amazing at fighting off colds. So yeah, so let's start our tour. But first, my name is Stacey and I'm a Heilkunst practitioner and creator of the Express Your Truth 8-Step Emotional Empowerment Program. And the first remedies I want to talk about, the first combo I want to talk about is this one. It's called it says on here ARR, and ARR stands for Arnica, Rustox, and Ruta. And all of these remedies are excellent for anything muscle ligament related. So it's great for sprains or strains. So anytime you pull a muscle, or you sprain your ankle, or strain yourself in some way, this would be your go-to. So with these droppers, what I do is I get the pellets. So I order my remedies and I get them in pellet form from Homeopathic in Canada. I'm sure in the States and in other countries you'd have other companies that you can do this from. And I put the pellets into a dropper bottle like this, a little amber dropper bottle, and I put a little bit of alcohol in the bottom, and then I fill it up with distilled water and I succuss it. So you succuss it off the heel of your hand 60 times. And then all you need to do is take one drop under the tongue. And so then it goes a lot further than it would taking all the individual pellets all the time. So you can take this quite frequently. So if you're in acute pain, you can take it quite frequently until it starts to calm down. So I know that most homeopathic first aid remedies will start with a 30C potency, and I find a 30C potency is usually too low in a lot of cases, and so I would recommend doing as a starting potency a 200C. So this is ARR 200C. So you should be able to get Arnica, Rustox, and Ruta in a 200C from companies that supply homeopathic remedies. If you can get 1Ms in those, that might be a little harder to get, but if you can, it's great to do an ARR 200C and then an ARR 1M. So depending on the severity of the injury, then you could do, if it's not too severe, a slight pull, or pull a muscle in your neck or something, you can do the 200C. But if it's a more intense injury and you're in more pain, you can do the 1M. All right, so that's the first one. The second one is the digestive combo. So in this remedy, I've combined arsenicum, nux vomica, lycopodium, and carbo-veg. So again, just put all of the pellets in here, let them dissolve, put a little bit of alcohol in the bottom, and top it up with distilled water, and then succuss it, and then you can take it. And so with these dropper bottles, it lets you take it quite frequently, which is awesome. So the arsenicum, the nux vomica, the lycopodium, and carbo-veg are all excellent digestive remedies. So in this combo, it's fantastic. It's fantastic for things like heartburn, indigestion, a lot of gas, all sorts of digestive issues. So again, with these, I would start with a 200C in all of them, but if you can get a 1M, that would be great as well. So my final combo that I want to talk about is, I don't have it here. Actually, I think I used it yesterday, so it's somewhere in the house, but it is Arnica, Ledum, Hypericum, and Staphylos aureus. So those four together are excellent for, if you cut yourself, or you know, if you go to the doctor and you give blood, or you go to the dentist and you get a needle, things like that. So the arnica is excellent for bruising. The ledum is excellent for puncture wounds. The hypericum is great for the little nerve endings that are affected, and the Staphylos aureus is great for the violation or the cuts. So I use this one a lot in my house because my husband does tend to cut his fingers quite a bit when he's cooking, and so we have that one out quite a bit. But also for, I made a special one for slicing of fingers, and I've added a calendula 30C to that as well. But yeah, like my daughter yesterday, she got a sliver underneath the nail, and so after we had taken it out, I was giving her the arnica, ledum, hypericum, and Staphylos aureus to help with that injury. So that's a great one to have around the house as well. So yeah, that's a tour of my homeopathic pharmacy. I hope you found that useful, and I will put all of those combos in the comment box below. So if you're interested in doing up any of those, they'll all be listed down there. All right, so if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel and ring the little bell, and you'll get a notification when I put out a new video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.